Well, goodbye high school. And hello, everything else. So, what do I plan to do now that I'm free from the shackles of high school? Oh crap! Oh. Yeah. Had that installed in case I dozed off. Anyway, today's big dump haunted society takes us back to 2011. Everyone was still getting accustomed to the new decade, and zombies were still somewhat interesting thanks in no part to The Walking Dead. So, some people over at Techland realized that the Call of Juarez series was going nowhere, and out of desperation brought back to life a project they had been apparently working on for 6 years. It was a zombie game, obviously, that seems like the result of a rough threesome between Left 4 Dead, Dead Rising, and Borderlands, and it was sort of popular, but definitely not worth a freaking 6-year wait. This game was Dead Island, and it could... Okay. It caused...
controversy.
Dead Islands and its sequel's controversy is actually the main dish of the 3-course meal today's episode is. And no, this isn't that 3 review video I mentioned in the Lethal Enforcers episode. I'd be stomping on those damn sinners' faces all over again if it was. No, it's only these games' controversies I'll be reviewing. And I said it like that because I'm detaching from the controversy premise of this show just for a bit of the video. I've got a history with the Dead Island series I want to address. Those who watched the trailer, and any Screw Attack fan might, but probably won't, remember I attempted a game review series on this channel back in 2012. Well, before the series went to shit within a month, I had a 3-part review based around the first Dead Island game planned. I played it on a friend's PS3 and was rather unimpressed, an opinion that hasn't changed to this day. I had some fun, but it looked bad, sounded bad, and was overall one huge lie from the very beginning. After the show died, I continued to put together unreleased episodes so I could maybe put them on the channel in the future. And I say maybe, so don't be surprised if it doesn't happen. And one of those episodes involved the game's sequel, Riptide. After previewing it, I, and everyone else, saw it as an expansion pack stretched into an entire game. I was gonna let my friend make the same mistake of buying it, so I just told him to torrent it on his PC. Yeah, I did that. And after playing it, I saw I was right. It was the same goddamn game, just with a few additions. Once again, I was thoroughly unimpressed. I had given the series a chance of loving it, but it didn't deliver, and it remains one of my least favorite series ever. It's an example of how a tiring concept eventually becomes uninteresting and how the game industry just doesn't see it. So there's my beef with the series, and now it's time to see if the controversies suck too. And they probably will, since... God damn it! Alright, I'll stop. So with both Dead Islands, the goal is to, naturally, kill zombies, and you could do that in a wide variety of ways. Break their bones, slice their appendages off, kick them till they fall over, or pump them full of PB. All of it unfolds in a wonderfully gory fashion, although not everyone was gleefully giggling at the spectacle. Hey, idea! Instead of me just saying who, let's play Guess Who Banned Dead Island? This guy, this one, this place, or this other country? And go! Okay, alright, I'm up. Maybe this wasn't the best idea. Anyway, the answer is none of them, you dumbasses! It's Germany! Remember, the default answer is always Germany. So yeah, the game was too violent for those lovably nasty Germans, but it wasn't banned at first, to be honest. It was sold in limited quantities online, but not long after, put on the B list of governmental things not appropriate for children in Germany. Or something or other. It's kind of like the situation with Mad World, but while I thought that game could have made it through if those government people saw its over-the-top nature and how non-serious it is, I think banning Dead Island was definitely justifiable, because it's a lot more gruesome and realistic, and I say realistic in the biggest open quotes possible, than Mad World. The wounds are a lot more detailed, and so are the bloody stumps where the zombies' arms, legs, and heads used to be. Still, it was only one country, so I can't give it that much praise. Instead, let's look at the other little thing this game shot out of its adrenaline-filled gonads. One of the game's stupid characters, Puma, or Putra, or I don't know, the Black Aussie, has an unlockable special skill called Gender Wars. At least that's what it's called now. There was a really obsessed hacker that got into the game's debug code on the PC and found out that the skill was originally called Feminist Whore. No one really got angry, but it didn't make anyone think higher of Techland. When approached, they said that they regretted the original name, but in doing so, recognized it as a private joke from the team. Well, sorry buds, but you need to keep your stupid jokes to yourselves. Kinda ruins the purpose of a private joke, doesn't it? And speaking of bad jokes, let's move on to the sequel. As said before, Riptide is the exact same thing as Numero Uno. Germany made a repeat appearance and banned this iteration too, with less of a fanfare though, so let's not go into that. Even if that wasn't the case, the game still caused controversy. And we can thank the penis brains at Techland and Deep Silver for this. Before Riptide came out, the pair unveiled the collector's edition titled Zombie Bait, which included free DLC, a steelbook case for the game, and collector's artwork. But there was one particular inclusion that raised a few eyebrows. Oh, I'm sure it's nothing. How bad could it be? Oh my God. It's hideous. And I just repeated what everyone else said when they saw this. Yeah, surprisingly, not a damn soul on earth liked this at all. And when faced with the situation at hand, all Deep Silver had to say was that they were sorry and would make sure this never happened again. This is a case of the developer just being completely nuts. And while I usually have no say in crap like this, I have no choice but to concede. Who in the hell in that office thought this was a good idea? What did you think was gonna happen, you pricks? It was gonna get a freaking Statuette of the Year award or something? And why a chick's body? Why not a dude? That would have at least made it slightly less stupid, but a chick? And one with a huge rack too? See, here's what probably happened when any happy and single guy finally got this. They drilled a deep, wide hole in the bottom of the statue and started off. Despite that outburst, I thought this controversy was sort of okay, because it showcased a valuable lesson. Don't do shit like this, and you'll keep your reputation intact. However, it has a teeny tiny problem. The entire collection still ended up on the market anyway, with the statue included, or should I say, the bust. Shut up, you had that coming. This undermines the controversy and also teaches a not so valuable lesson. Do this, and you might actually get away with it, although your reputation will be in the tank. So overall, the controversies didn't suck completely as much as the games, but still had some issues. So for Dead Island's German banning and misogynistic naming, I'll hand out 5 dead corpses out of 10. Too small to be life-changing, but it's not bad. For Riptide's similar banning and evidence that these guys are total pervs, I'll hand out 6 thugs out of 10. But I'm so unhappy those bastards got away with this. As much as I want to shove this series into the pits of Tartarus, they announced the official sequel to the first at this year's E3, slated for 2015. Sorry Techland, I'm not... Huh? Jaeger Games? The guys that did Spec Ops The Line? Well, son of a bitch, now I have no choice, do I? Damn you, Dead Island!